So I don't know why the lighting in my kitchen makes me look very blue. It's probably because of my sweater, or just the lighting sucks. So, hi! Tis not Wednesday, but, tis Thursday. Sorry I didn't make a video yesterday. I have had to do a lot of studying lately because, oh my god, it is dead week. So yeah, today was my last day of classes, but tomorrow I actually have work, so I have to go and yeah. Oh yeah, I have a job. I work at the mall. I'm not gonna say where, so yeah. Call or text or both are appreciated. If you want to know. I know you may not have a discount. Just basically because it's company policy, and I don't think you guys want the clothes there. Even with the discount, it's still kind of expensive, so yeah. I'm not even gonna go and buy stuff. I'm rarely gonna buy stuff, and I get like 50% off on my clothes, so yeah. So hi, yeah, finals. So I started my finals actually Tuesday because my French final is a 3-part final. And Tuesday was my oral final, and that was a lot of fun actually. I enjoyed that one because it was okay. Monique's probably the only one that's gonna understand. But remember those skits that we did with Madame Clark? I did that, but except it wasn't in a group. I just did it with one other person. We had the option about doing a script and acting out a play, or sorry, or something, or asking the other person questions, but we just decided to do an improv script. So yeah, it was pretty funny. We made my professor laugh. Like, there was a part where I just threw my jacket on the ground and I was about to beat up my partner because the scenario was that he was a crappy waiter and I was a customer at the restaurant, and basically he'd just gave me bad service. So yeah. What else? Oh yeah, today was my second part of the final. It was a writing part, which, oh man, I really wish I got a chapter that I was okay with, but I really wish I got chapter 8 for that because I would have probably written a better thing. I got chapter 8 for me was about my house, so I was just gonna describe every piece of furniture in my home and then probably make that 250 word count. But I got chapter 9, which was about food, so I just kind of wrote about how I was throwing a Christmas party, and I just bought food and cooked and cleaned after. So yeah. What else? Next week is my last part of that final, and it's on Thursday. We're gonna have a potluck, which is gonna be pretty fun. Wow, I can't speak. It's like 9 o'clock. I don't have work until, I don't know. Funny thing about my work is that my uniform isn't like other stores' uniform. Usually other stores are just like, oh, just wear all black, or wear the company shirt or something. No, I have to wear what's trending. Every season there is a lookbook that comes out for employees, and we had to dress accordingly to that. Super weird. Yeah. I got my visual manager. I'm sorry, he's not my manager. My visual manager kind of got upset that I told him that I don't own flannel because I was supposed to wear flannel, and I don't own flannel. So yeah. What was I talking about before? I was talking about my final. So yeah, that's my French final. Next week on Wednesday I have my chemistry final, which I'm very terrified for. Oh my god. Oh yeah, but my chemistry final, I have a study group for that on Monday next week, so we're gonna go over a couple stuff. And then on Tuesday I have my math final, which I'm not too scared about. My professor said it's only 30-40 questions, and a lot of them repeat, are just the same thing except different numbers. Plus he gave us a study guide, and his study guides are pretty useful actually. So yeah, yeah, that's about it for my life. Oh, I've actually made friends. Yeah, super weird, especially for me since I don't like. I'm not the friendliest bear in the forest. Um, that's a weird thing to say. I don't think that's the saying. I don't remember. I don't know what the saying is. I don't English. So yeah, it's probably because I've been in like study groups and like actually interact with people and not just my DS. So yeah, I've been going to study group for my French class for a couple of weeks now. Basically because I had a partner and he was in a study group, so he's just like, hey, why don't you just go to the study group with me and we can work on our project there. I was just like, okay. So yeah, that's that. And then the people in my French class, I'm creating a study group. But these are the people that like I already knew. Yeah. It's just I think the newer people that I met are in my French class, so yeah. That's about it. So hope to see your guys' videos. Oh, is your guys' finals like next week too? Or I don't know. When are you guys coming home? It's probably gonna be next week too because like the week after that is Christmas, right? I think so. Let me go check really quick. La 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 la. Yeah, probably next week because the week after that is Christmas. So yeah. Wow, guys, it's almost the end of the year. Isn't that kind of weird? It's like you guys only left 2 months ago, or like 2 weeks ago. I don't know. But yeah. When do you guys start school again? I start school on the 5th, I think. I don't know. There's this weird thing where like it doesn't say when we start school, but it tells us when faculty and other people are like it's only their week. So I think I start school on the 5th, and then I don't go to school for a week after that, and then I just continue classes. Oh, speaking of my classes for next year, actually, I'm taking classes I'm guaranteed to take are English, Math 10, and ceramics. Yeah, I decided ceramics because I thought about it and I was just like, exercise. Ha ha ha. So, yeah, those are the classes I'm guaranteed. And then I'm waitlisted for Chem 102 and C++ program. So, yeah, that's about it for me. So, hope to see your guys' videos. Goodbye!